Howdy.
And survey says, how do I end the poll early? I forgot.
It looked like it was blue.
Okay, survey says blue.
So we going blue.
There it is. Survey says blue. Hello, Druid.
Druid, hi.
Hi, I learned that the Covenants want to join and certain characters are utter ass. Hooray. Night Fae was good for... Night Fae was good for my Druid, but the best for my Demon Hunter is the Kieran. Like, she needed to join another cult. And the best for my Death Knight is Necrolords. Big shock there. The only character I play that actually lines up with the Venthyr is my Fury Warrior for raiding, which I did not do as my warrior. Fucking rip.
So, what way do you want to go?
Might as well just... The green one's closest.
Sorry, I'm having chicken.
You good. Our next number 12 will score every day. You love me less, you say love you more. Oh, hey, you're back. Hey, Missile.
Hey!
So a while ago, I brought up that I love Toon Link more than any other Link. That is true. Toon Link is the best boy.
He's not, but it's fine.
Wow. Lit that fucking chest on fire.
I need the goods, you know. Rupees!
I said this to a friend as well. That friend being Graham. And he sent me this. Now it's a 3, 2, 1, go. Every fucking Link, Toon Link, you It's true, though. In order to successfully play any of the Links, you need to embrace the power of Yeet! Hello. Okay, there you go. Noise. Oh, wind. Life is pain. It's true. The ultimate sandwich? That's just all pickles.
Yes!
Ugh. Dusk, where did you even find this picture?
I love pickles. So good.
Y'all sick of the Song of Time yet? Would you like some sandwich with your pickles? No. That's for my people. He was the one who made the sandwich. Duh, of course. Is that what you want? No, I played Majora's Mask. Fair enough. I was gonna say, do we just like run in hover boots? But I don't know if that's right.
I don't think that's right.
But I'm gonna try it anyway. Not quite. It is right. Apparently it is right.
Wow.
It's probably just like dust that like mashes shit out of it. Oh, okay. That works too. Deep. There you go. You got it. Okay. Try lead arrow instead.
Alright. Let me see.
You ready? Tunnel of bees. Do not enter the tunnel of bees. Try a bomb. We have 43 bomb chews. That is 43 more bomb chews than you will ever need in your life. There you go. Okay. It looks like part of this is fans, part of this is hover boots. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Stay. I'm gonna guess that switch gives us a platform to get that other one.
That's my guess.
Alright. I thought you said you beat this game like 8 times.
I have. But, to be fair, last time I played this was what?
I don't know.
8 years ago?
There's a traitor among your ranks. I know, Snitch. Wait, fuck. Oh, nice. Okay. Rogus deceived.
Focus chicken.
Focus chicken. Switch is down there. Yeah, you just made the jump. Oh, that's much simpler. Oh, I thought the fan just blew you off the second you climbed up there.
I just saved after I got it, so it should be open.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
fine. Jameson every 5 seconds.
Straight up, though.
Well, maybe Shannon would stop giving me a fucking anxiety attack every time we play a Zelda game.
I'm the Zelda master, alright?
Ah! Light arrows. Arrows full of light. Do these pots in these rooms like always have magic in them?
Looks like it.
Cool. Did you not pick up the magic?
I did pick it up. It was a small one.
Oh.
The forest barrier's dispelled. Hurry up, Pixel.
I'm trying my best. I'd like to see you do it, midget.
I'd like you to raise your burial.
She's 7. Forest barrier going.
Sorry, I'm saving like a maniac.
And if he's not an he is. Listen, I can't help it. I worry.
That is true.
Oh, wait, maybe save this one for last.
Yeah.
We don't want to use up our green potion if we don't need to. That fucking blue fire bullshit. Again.
It's not bad.
No, I know, but it's just fucking like... Just fucking, damn it, we trying to be prepared and the game's like, no, fuck your bottles. Well, boys, the blue dream's dead. For now.
As it should be.
Oh my god. If you didn't want to even have the chance of blue, why'd you even give him a vote?
I wanted them to have hope.
And there's just some other random thing we need the golden gauntlets for. I think you literally use a grand total of like maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
So you can't do these in any order you want, but there's no specific order at least. You
grabbed that.
You literally grabbed that, and then the game was like, "Lol, no, you didn't." And this is why democracy has failed us. Boots off, please.
No. I just like to upset you.
I know you do. I know you do. no jump!
No, I did that on purpose.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Shannon, please no. Oh my god. Don't touch the slug. He touched it, and he died.
He melted.
I would like to melt.
You always want to melt.
I am gonna... Can we stand on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna wager a guess and say we can't step on that, but then I didn't see any other way to do the puzzle. Can't grab it though, because Link's hands do not work.
No, you can. I just died.
Do you kill a fire slug with salt water? Absolutely. Or like salt and ice.
Delicious.
I've never had slug before, or snail, or whatever the fuck people eat.
Escargot.
Yeah, that one.
It's not terrible.
It doesn't seem very appetizing to me,
It
honestly.
actually tastes a lot better than it sounds. It's just if you think about it, then you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of food like that, though, to be completely fair.
Hooray!
Oh, the fire barrier is built, hurry up!
See, that one wasn't so bad.
Yeah. Sound effect of Link running with those Pegasus boots kind of reminds me of the sound effect they used in Dexter's laboratory when Dexter was shuffling along.
Yeah.
I missed that
Dee
show. Dexter's lab was something else.
Get out of my laboratory!
So Shannon, fun fact.
What?
There is an episode of Dexter's Lab that they only ever really showed like Comic-Con. It's on YouTube now. And the plot is Dexter built a machine, and the idea was it was supposed to take all of Dee Dee's like annoyingness out of her body, basically. But what it did was it took all the rude parts of him and her out of their bodies and made like evil clones of them. So I swear to God, like they get out of the clone and they're all happy now. Dexter's like, "Hello there, new friend. What's your name?" And the clone is like, "Oh, what the fuck's it to you?" And like they straight up like the uncensored version is like out there on YouTube.
That's hilarious.
Like I think at one point the Dexter clone calls Dee Dee like a cum guzzling whore or something like that. Like
amazing.
One of my favorite things. Yeah, it's the best. Utterly horrifying. The sentry bots in Fallout 4 can walk if you damage their front legs. It's fucking terrifying. Oh. That's not information I want. Oh yeah, you can't use the magic arrows while you have the Lens of Truth on. You can't use two magic draining items simultaneously. Yep. That's something I forgot about. I think that also means you can't cast spells with the Lens of Truth on. Nope. Discord, you're learning this one way or another. Alright, hang on. Let me open Discord back up. I closed it at some point, apparently. Shannon. Babby. Found it. Oh, fuck yeah. There we go. This is a real episode.
I love this.
Oh, I love that they just made that.
Yeah.
Alright, what is this? What is happening to this robot? Oh. Ha. He looks pained.
Mood.
So, yeah, so what's up, Dusk? What's going on, friend? I think I figured out an emote. I'm listening.
Maybe.
Once we have money, we gotta deal with our whole emote shenanigans.
Yeah.
Man, the game designers really got a lot of mileage out of these boulders, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you've messed with the equilibrium of I'm gonna guess there's a workshop thing up there.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I hope. This stained glass room is really cool looking.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of effort put into one of these rooms, and we're literally only gonna be in here once for a few minutes. But I'm listening.
So that's interesting.
Where is it? Oh. Hate those things.
Me too.
Oh. Okay. Right, of course.
That tripped me up so much as a kid.
I was about to say, I feel like my dumbass as a kid would be like, where is it? It's going. Just about hurry, I need my pudding. Sneaky bastard. You think he'd try to hide all of them?
Yeah. A lot of theories with that room also insinuate that the lens of truth was gonna be for the light dungeon.
Right.
Yeah, because that's the whole shtick of that one.
Right, because that's just kind of out of place, and they threw the lens of truth into the well. Me went on something long period of time, Dust. What is his emote? I hate to be kept waiting. Give him his tapioca. Have you ever had tapioca before?
It's good. I love tapioca pudding.
It's okay.
I think you just don't like nice things. But I would die for like anything sweet right now.
Yeah, cookies still.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There are better puddings. There are better puddings. It's not awful though. So whether we used all the assets they couldn't use for the cut dungeon. Straight up. It just makes me wonder, like, what the process is for deciding which dungeon is getting kept and which is getting cut, you know?
Yeah, because I feel like a light dungeon in a Zelda game is very important.
I mean, because it's like, you saw the dumb bullshit to put up with, like, at the end of the water temple, the stupid staircase in the fire temple. They thought that shit was fine. It's like, what the fuck was in the light temple? They were like, nah. But the best part is the anticipation. What are these statues supposed to be of?
I always thought they were like bokoblins.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Water.
Oh, don't talk about fruit. I haven't had fruit in so long.
We have bananas and shit.
I mean, like, strawberries and shit, because bananas are super cheap.
Yeah, so.
I mean, like, fruit, like berries.
I'm super cheap and you love me. Switch. Books. Arrows. Bomb shoot. Fucking god damn it.
What, you don't like the bomb shoes?
It's just like, you know 50 of those?
Yep.
Wait.
Because I got the bomb shoe bag.
Wait, do we actually need them to beat the... Oh my god, we actually need them to beat the game.
Yep.
Ha. I feel like you could probably... Well, you probably can't throw a ring.
You can cheese that, I'm pretty sure, with an arrow.
Probably. Anyways, here's your new emote. I would feel bad using someone else's drawing, but I will put that in the Discord because I don't feel too bad about that. Ah! Hang on, let me do this real quick while you're doing this.
One thing about playing games that you've played so many times, like when you're younger, is like you remember pieces, but you don't remember how to get there. Like, immediately my first thought's like, oh yeah, the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, and like sometimes it's so helpful, but other times it's like you're thinking the wrong shit all the time.
That happens to me all.
I totally didn't think I'd get that the first try.
Yeah, that happens to me too. Like I'll remember shit out of order. Like just like earlier with the fucking golden gauntlets thing. I thought we got those before we even walked in.
No, I remember that was when I was in the temple because I had to backtrack for that. Because I was like, I wonder what that is. Because my curiosity is awful.
Oh, good. The creepy suns that are just like, yeah, they're not great. They're worse than Majora's Mask, if I remember correctly, somehow.
Spirit barriers dispelled. Hurry up, kid.
See, that's another thing. With, like, this remake, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just include the light dungeon.
Well, because then people would have been pissed, because then it wouldn't have been the original.
No, but that's extra content. It's not like they're taking anything away.
Right.
You know.
I agree with you.
Cause, like,
So I think we got the one left.
Yep. Because they do shit like that in like games that get remade all the time. Like, hey, here's the shit we couldn't do. We can do it now. Actually, do we do that light blue one, or is that the one we didn't do?
This is the one we needed.
Okay. I thought there was a door like above it, but I think that's the laser spike.
So I'm gonna sacrifice magic, I think.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were fucking potion or magic pots in like every room. I'm sorry.
No, Larry, you're good.
I was just trying to be helpful.
No, you are. You are.
I.
Oh shit! And you guys said blue. Sorry, I never changed that.
Blue boy.
Y'all can yell at me, you know.
You're too sleep deprived. I think they'd feel bad. God damn it.
Also, fun fact, I hate the mirror shield design. Like, the Hylian shield is so much better, even though the mirror shield is technically better.
What the fuck? You've been wearing the thing so it would match your red costume this whole time, and now you're just like, I hate the mirror shield.
Well, yeah, because I'm wearing blue, so Hylian shield. But, like, I don't know, the mirror shield is eh.
How do you feel about the Majora's Mask mirror shield with the fucking horrific screaming face?
I like
on
that one better.
I will yell at Shannon like, goddamn, please, Jameson. I mean, that's fair. That's your prerogative. Fire.
I thought I missed. I fired, and I fired, and I missed, and I fired again, and I missed, and I fired again.
Do we need another one?
I think so.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
I remember this shit.
And a popsicle. I passed out. I woke up again.
Oh, there was a fairy. Fuck.
No, what we need, I see the red ice up there. Bab.
As soon as you said that, I pressed the button. But I have a feeling I'm gonna die.
I love the whole skip, me too. Who here likes the ice cave? No one. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed. I passed out again.
I fired, and I fired, and I missed, and I missed 12 times, and I fired again.
I had a dream I was firing at something. I missed. This music is so good. It's alright. You're an amazing content creator, and I will hold no punches when it comes to reminding you to take care of yourself. Says Missile.
Aw. Oh god.
You have 2 minutes to complete the Slippy Slidey bullshit room. Can you do it?
Yes.
You have failed the Slippy Slidey bullshit.
I did not.
No, I know. I was gonna say that no matter what your first move was. Yeah, near the popsicle. I passed out in the snow. I woke up and then I reloaded. Remember, if you get two-sided, we'll force my way to stream.
Fuck. I did fuck it up.
Fucked up the Slippy Slidey bullshit room. I woke up and I fired. I missed.
I missed both times.
Passed out again. I missed both times. I remember the first time I ever saw that video, I was like in tears for like 5 minutes straight.
Same.
Like,
You have to do it the way you don't think it is.
Like, it's such a simple joke, but I love it. Hey, another popsicle. And then, hey, boop. It's just like the Pokemon strength puzzles. If you can push it to a boulder, you're gonna have to.
Well, no, you need to do it the long way. When in doubt, long way it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
You can't skip any steps.
Look at that shit.
Hey, another popsicle.
I did it.
Fire.
I said fire.
What are you, a dog going into epileptic shock?
Oh!
What happens when you run out of time? The room resets. You basically, quote unquote, like, die.
Yeah. Oh, Suprema.
Oh!
Ha. I did it. I remember as a kid, that took me hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was like overthinking it. I played this game for like 5 hours beforehand. And
Yeah.
I was like, wow, it's really the simplest puzzle ever. Because you just have to go the long way.
Yeah.
Oh, Druid's a link. What's up, wifey?
I'm not actually gonna play the fucking Game Grumps bit instead of commentate. But I will definitely rewatch that again
But,
later
like,
for my own
Danny and Aaron, if you're listening, hit us up.
No, make this. Oh, for God's sake! If this
You know
was
what I mean?
playing.
I would love to be on their power hour.
I feel like I've shit talked them too much at this point.
No, I love them. Like, I feel like the power hour shit, like, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we could do something
I would
with
love
that.
to play games with them. They seem like really cool people. I feel like
Yeah.
Aaron definitely plays up who he is a little bit more for the sake of a game. But Danny, I feel like, is
Yeah.
genuine. And, like, I'm not saying that as, like, a bad thing either, because, honestly, I mean, when you get to streaming and entertaining people, you have to keep the energy there. I don't blame them.
If that's what makes you money, that's what makes you fucking money, dude, you know?
Well, not even like that. It's just, like...
Well, because people... There's a very large portion of Game Grumps fans who would not be as big a Game Grumps fans if all of a sudden Aaron just mellowed out and never freaked out anymore, you know?
Right.
I think...
Well, that's part of the entertainment piece of it, because,
exactly.
you know, it's one thing to play video games online, it's another thing to create these, like, bonds and friendships and jokes and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Listen to that music, beach.
Android's one of the best parts. Sometimes. Depends. What does the song say? Begin an IRL stream, do such things with cats. We still need to do that Q&A IRL stream or whatever.
Yeah.
At some point. Have you seen the acrylic paint power hour? Yes, that one
Yes.
is fucking awesome.
I like the ones where they're just, like, it's the most chaotic shit, like,
The one where they're eating, like, the military rations, like, they're terrible.
Yeah, like, I just like the chaotic shit.
Yeah. And I remember Gandalf was a talented pianist. Yeah, it's true. Gandalf's a man of
This
many
is an
skills.
organ.
You still use your piano.
This is an organ. Who said that?
Dusk.
Dusk.
If you can play a piano, you can play an organ.
No, that's not true, because it also depends on the kind of organs, because there's stops and everything,
Go
there's
up,
pedals.
Go up the
No,
stairs.
don't even fucking... No, piano and organ are different things. They look similar, they kind of could be similar, but they're not. Organs are way more in-depth. Fuck you.
You press the keys and they make noise.
No, they are way more complicated than that, actually. I'd like you to look up a 3-tier organ right now.
I know what a 3-tier organ is. It's
Okay, then tell me.
It's 3 pianos fucking duct taped together.
With pedals and stops and everything. So it changes the sound. If you want an exact sound, you have to change the stops. And you do that often in the middle of songs.
That reminds me, I still want to play the harpsichord someday.
Harpsichord, I've actually played a harpsichord before, and it's amazing.
Chat, in order to end this... In order to end this what? I had no way to give a shit what the difference between a piano and organ is. I just wanted to make a dick joke.
Well, that was a bad dick joke. You should feel bad, Footman.
Don't call him that. I'm just happy I can play hot cross buns on Ocarina.
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
awesome.
I mean, fuck it. What else do you need in life? Besides some hot buns and musical instrument.
I remember playing the recorder,
Oh,
and they made me
God.
play that Siamese cat song from Lady and the Tramp.
The vaguely racist one.
Vaguely.
Just love hot buns. It's true.
I feel like my brain
Oh, good.
is like jelly. Alright. This is the part that fucks a lot of people up. You just gotta fucking go for it, you know?
I was gonna say you could activate one at a time, but instead you just jumped in head first.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I can make myself invincible. So is it like it absorbs damage and that's how long it lasts, or is it just
No.
you're invincible for...
I'm just invincible.
Okay. That's probably
Yep,
not
they're
fair.
dead. That's why you get the Bigoron sword, because if you take a little bit of health, it just spouts out 6 hearts for you anyway. So if you charge right in with the Bigoron sword,
You're
it's
probably
like
gonna be
the
fine.
smartest thing to do, because you're gonna get hit maybe a couple times, but then they're both gonna die and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, it normally, in any type of situation, that would be a bad idea, but the way they are built, they take a couple seconds to wake up.
Yeah. Just whip your dick out and slap it
Alright.
with it. I mean, the Bigoron sword also is for Ganon himself.
Are you guys fucking ready?
Let's do.
Do I want...
I think you want the Master Sword, because it's faster.
Are y'all fucking ready for this shit? Get
Let's do it!
We're gonna beat this game really soon, actually. I think I don't want to jinx it, but I'm gonna say under 3 hours. I think we got like 20 minutes left.
That would give you 40-ish minutes to do it, and this boss isn't super long, and you have the Bigoron sword, so the second phase better not take you that long, so.
Yeah.
Who's ready to not have L targeting, because Navi's a little bitch. Who's ready to set up the plot of Majora's Mask, because Navi's a little bitch. Careful for Ganon's up smash. We better hope there's one of those dudes who's playing with, like, a shit controller, so he accidentally just inputs up tilt.
I love this part of the castle with the purple windows. Like, that is an aesthetic I want in my own house.
What do the glyphs on the wall say?
I don't know. Navi, if you're telling me to save Zelda, shut up! I don't need a break.
Big empty room full of pots with lots of health and arrows. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. This is why titles will be better in there in every single way. Agreed.
Alright.
I love this, like, scene.
Me
because it's
too.
so weird and, like, out of place.
No, it's intense. It's powerful.
It's just Ganondorf. What's Ganondorf doing while he's waiting?
He's playing a 3-tier organ.
He's playing some organ. I also just like that literally the music in the dungeon is just coming directly from Ganondorf. Like, that's just funny to me. It feels like it. Why bosses just leave rooms full of ammo and healing items for their battle room? Because they're dumb.
I always thought of it as it was their minion supplies. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they'd be hidden within you 2.
Hold on one second before you keep reading. I'm very tired. I must go. Always remember, if you want to get a good size, someone's combat, the customized armor colorizations. Even me, if you said it to me, I will immediately cease all function because I can take a compliment in person. All right, good night, Missile. You have a good sleep,
night,
friend.
Missile.
I enjoy your customized armor colors. Also, yes, this is where my idea of a big, strong arc who smashes people with a grand piano comes from.
That's awesome.
Faggot. It'd be fun.
These toys are too much for you. I command you, return them to me.
Pixel, I can't help you because the waves of darkness, I can't get close. Bye. I'm sorry. I don't understand, like, from a game design perspective, why take out targeting away at this point.
Just cause.
Well, because it doesn't really matter, does it? Because fuck yourself. Okay. Oh god, he's turned on items. Because it's like you don't need L targeting for that, and then yeah, you have to do that a few times to him.
Oh shit.
Ganondorf, he's not as Phantom. He doesn't go down that easy. Say I would completely break your trail processor for mixing compliments with sexual. He's a casual. Those don't exist in Smash. Get him. Oh, he's a fucking Wi-Fi warrior, boys. Something I would just like to point out, this is like fairly common knowledge by now, but if you have an empty bottle, you can reflect Ganondorf's projectiles with that as well, and I think it's technically easier because the swing animation is faster.
Yep.
But the sword is obviously longer, so pick your poison on that one.
I like how it's just ping pong.
Yeah. Ganondorf's an avid tennis player.
Oh yeah.
I thought I had to get with the light arrow after. Oh, are you supposed to be shooting him when he's stunned? When he's stunned?
I don't think that's till next phase.
I give it a shot anyway. We're not making a ton of progress here. Up.
This gets really fast if you're not careful.
just like to remind the audience that they took a look at this man whose entire stick is floating around and throwing magic projectiles and said, yes, let's put him in Smash Brothers as a Captain Falcon. Shoot him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is that. And then we can go stab him. Stab him. Stab him in the butt! You missed. Tonight, learns Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ganondorf is the hero time in a death-defying battle of tennis.
Yes.
And somehow not as a Mewtwo clone. That would have been even fucking weirder. But I would have actually kind of enjoyed it.
Although I can L-target him for that for some reason.
Well, because he's not sending out his evil energy. With a tail attacks your place. Like, think about that. Like, as a combo Mewtwo Falcon Clone, that would be fucking awesome. I really do hope that at some point... That doesn't reset the fight, by the way. Because you're still technically in the room. So if you ever want to come down here to heal, you can. I really do hope that someday they just like completely revamp Ganondorf's moveset. Like they're kind of doing it. They kind of did an Ultimate, but like just completely declone him. Pop quiz. What's Ganondorf's last name? Isn't it like Dreadmire or something along those lines?
It's something edgy. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Dragmire. I was so fucking close. What game said that? Boy, what game? What random fucking 90s game manual did that come from?
I'm getting a couple more hearts.
Ganondorf Dragmire sounds like an overly edgy fucking like D&D character I would come up with.
Take advantage of the arrows and the hearts down here, by the way.
Mm. Hell, if I remember, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Fuck! God damn it! I hate how he moves the platforms and shit.
Apparently, okay, here we go. You're given the surname Dragmire in the English version of A Link to the Past instruction manual, while his monstrous form name was Mandrag-Ganon. These names have not appeared in any of the games or other manuals, though the name Ganondorf Dragmire is used once on the official Zelda website. So it's dubious if it's canon, but I'm gonna go with it because it sounds cool. Ganon Dragmire, age on like 40, occupation works at 7-Eleven. Oh, Dust was the same thing. I love they just patiently wait for you to come ladder fire anything at you. Of course. Wants to have a fair tennis match. You could reflect it from down there, but the timing would be annoying, and also you might just do that. Oh no. Crap.
Yeah, that's... shit.
The website as such being for Twilight Princess. Oh. Huh.
I would say that's canon if it's on an official website, right?
I mean, it depends, because if it's just they added that only for the English version, then no, because then the original version doesn't have that, but if they bothered to also put it on the Twilight Princess thing, then...
Hey, Dusk, I have a request.
Because I doubt it was like the same exact translator, you know?
There
So
we
maybe.
go.
There you go. Yeah, I give you. And if you're thinking, I'll just use the mirror shield to auto-reflect it,
It doesn't work.
It doesn't. Uh-oh, you missed.
Fuck. It's fine. He's almost dead.
This tennis match is intense, yeah, dude. This is like getting to the fucking, like, final boss of fucking Wii Sports Tennis.
Try not to focus on the music. The music's trying to mess you up.
What do you mean?
Well, listen to the theme of it. I'm going on the offbeats of it.
Oh, I never would have been
It's a subconscious thing. It makes it harder.
Thankfully, these big blocks cannot fall.
Yeah.
They weren't that dickish when designing this boss fight. Yeah, Ganon's not hard. He just takes a while.
Yeah.
Ganon's actually mad for Wii Sports. I knew it. That's just so dumb that Bullcrab's like, this godforsaken child. He still hasn't forgotten the fucking Explorers of Sky Let's Play. Nice throw. Nice spare. God, how much health does he have?
He has a lot of health. Fuck!
Oh, magic. Get the magic. I miss spin though. We all miss spin though. Get the magic. No, you miss magic.
Big magic.
Get the big magic. Oh my god, take the fucking boots off. I completely forgot. How could you forget about your wife, Splish? I considered making the elephant Dawn fan. For the ah! And then Splishing goes ah!
For the...
If you run out of magic for the light arrows and then run out of magic like down there, you just fucked?
No,
Or
it gives it to you.
That's it?
Yeah, every time you drop down, it respawns.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Jinking repression, I imagine. You'd think he'd move after like the 80th time we hit him with his own fucking energy ball. Stop changes in the door. You can do it.
I know. I get it.
Believe in you. Oh, he's got the spirit bomb.
Shit. I think I'm supposed to charge up for that one.
I was gonna say like again with a light arrow wise charging that up, but I think that was just an attack. Oh.
Oh!
Ah! He's got more arrows. Wow, the pots really just infinitely respawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need it to beat the fight.
Right, right. I get that. It's just weird to think about because these can also just drop health. Mr. Shoe is great and cute and beautiful and nice and gave me free coffee. and cry. No cry. No cry. We must kill the man.
Half of this fight is just...
I would say just use Neru's love, but Neru's love doesn't seem to negate knockback.
Yeah.
Crying is against Twitch too. As if you cry, we'll have to ban. Yeah, no cry. This is a happy place.
God, he is...
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he has a lot.
Give it, we'll see.
Fuck! I hate it when he does that.
You will give me the Triforce cards. Kneel before wait, where are you going down there? Nothing? Really? Because it looks like you're breaking my mother's fine pottery and stealing the arrows and hell she gave me for my birthday. Nah, I would never do that. Imagine just getting like 1,000 arrows in the birthday present.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't even have a bow.
I used to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Like a wooden one or like a hunting one?
I had a compound bow, and I have, like, the simple wooden bow.
Huh. Is it hard?
Harder than people think.
Hmm.
Especially when you have a compound bow that can actually kill an animal because it's a lot to pull it back.
Right, because you need a lot of pressure to fire the arrow right. There we go. Jesus. His nose is very big. Oh, you waiting for me to read that? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Pixel. What are you doing? Nothing much for my plans. Following your plans, are you? Yes, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just try and dodge there. Hey, stop deflecting my. Stop it! Seriously, ow, that hurt you, little shit. Hey, you fucking shot me. It's one of the arrows my mother gave you. Lying shit. Well, that was very impressive, but somehow we were undamaged. I do like how that's literally one of the crystals that they trap the maidens in fucking Link to the Past.
Or Skyward Sword.
Mm.
Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Y'all thought this fight was over.
You bastard. Link the entire time we fought Ganon.
Pixel, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us with the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me.
Ganon, more like, whoa. Alright.
Save right here, please, for the love of God.
If you die, if Zelda fucks this up by being a slow bitch, you have to fucking kill Ganon all over again. I think. Right?
No, it resets you back to the beginning, but it's just save. Just save.
Did they fix Zelda's fucking shit in this one? Because if I remember correctly, in the old one, Zelda like moved like super slow, right?
She's a little faster, but it's nothing too intense. Honestly, pretty much for the most part, just ignore most of this.
Yeah. You can't sing a form of falling tower. It's okay, if it's on this code, we're straight out. Wait, where are you going? Yeah, Dusk has a point. We could just leave.
No, we have to go with Zelda.
No, but that's why I'm... Actually, yeah, I guess there isn't a precedent for teleport songs working on other people.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's nothing saying it doesn't work, it's just we've never tried.
Yeah, just stick with Zelda. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I would have to assume it would work, like, if Link just grabbed her with one hand and did the Ocarina with the other one. That's a lot. She taught you the fucking song. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Does she still have the harp, though? Hey, how's it going?
Shit. Hey, Hippo.
Yeah, she did teach us a song. That kind of slipped my mind. Yeah, how's it going, Hippo? She going to teleport with us. Yeah. Stealth us.
So, for this part, you're gonna want to use this.
I was gonna say, because this is no, you don't worry.
Well, it has a longer reach. It's easier for these guys, because once they break, once, you get hit once, and you can just kill them.
Yeah. We have 2 Ocarinas, doesn't matter, she still has it. Doesn't, no we don't. We got rid of our best friend's fucking Ocarina. I don't see it in Link's fucking inventory. Guess who wonders if he has a fractured spine? This guy. Hippo,
holy shit, are you okay?
Hippo, how come every time you come into chat, like, something horrible has happened to you? You okay, bro? Link is a piece of shit confirmed? 100%.
Pretty much the only thing that can really hold you back in this is if the enemies fuck you up. If you have the Bigoron sword, it's not a big deal because sometimes the Master Sword's really short.
Yeah. And even if you don't have it, like if you went anywhere to get like neighbors of love, you just don't have to worry about dying.
Yeah. And try to avoid these things because they are there just to get in your way, so you know.
Hippo, are you? Yeah, seriously, Hippo, are you okay, dude? Like, fucking Jesus.
I know you said you had a shitty day the other day. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought you just meant like a bad day at work. Fuck.
Work, man, I had this extremely sharp back pain all day yesterday at work and woke up with the same intense pain last all day today. Ugh.
That's not good.
Did you fucking, like, lift something wrong and, like, tweak your back or something?
It's the worst.
Only sometimes. So the Master Sword grows sometimes. Indeed, it do grow sometimes, but not today. Like, intense.
Here we are.
I'm sorry. That's the worst.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We just wake up and you're like, pain, horrible pain.
We did it. High five. When I was a kid, that would always take me 3 tries because the guy would.
Stolfos?
No. The guy that would jump on me.
Oh yeah, the re-dead.
Yeah.
It's kitchen work. Keep on bending and lifting and more bending. Ah, gotcha. So it could have been.
I would go to the doctor's.
Yeah, you get like a heating pad or an ice pack, you'd be fine. No breaks for the last 2 days. Fuck that.
That's illegal.
I'd be stabbing a bitch. Possibly going tomorrow, but I don't know. I mean, I guess
You should.
Just depends how you feel. You know, if you wake up and you're fine, fuck it, right?
That sounds against the law.
Just try and rest.
Yeah, it's like my mom. She worked like a 13-hour shift the other day, and she had 1 half-hour break and 1 5-minute break. All day.
Very much is. I have a booty call tomorrow. Well, you're not gonna be getting any booty if you can't fucking move.
Hmm.
Man, Gannon just bought that place. Rip. Yeah.
So it's in ruins. It's over. It's finally over.
Just sent in his last payment. He was 2 days from retirement. Pixel, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in battle before. I'm just a dick. We ran out of every food item today. Holy shit. Do you have any idea how much of his mother's fried china was in there?
So this doesn't look great.
No.
Let me go look.
Again, we could just leave. Oh shit.
The end. Y'all thought that was it?
Broken like my spine. I would just like to. I point this out like every Zelda game. The Triforce of Power is like the best one.
No.
Gandalf really loves his mother and did all of this for her to prove that he's a big, strong boy.
Ganon.
Wisdom is best. Wisdom doesn't do shit.
No, courage is best.
What the fuck? No, it isn't. Courage doesn't do shit either. Power lets him turn to that. Pull out the bigger on sword.
I'm gonna.
What the fuck does courage do? Okay, fun fact. I actually can answer that. Apparently, I don't know what game manual this is from, but apparently, canonically, the Triforce of Courage is what lets Link use all his items. What it does is it lets him just be proficient with whatever weapon he happens to pick up. That's the explanation for why Link can use whatever he finds in a dungeon. That's what the Triforce of Courage does. So what Splishy said, Power Being Protagonist, that's actually pretty accurate. Oh no, Gan's still alive? No way. I did not all look up the boss fight in Ocarina of Time because I was curious. Yeah, so launch the Master Sword out of your hand.
This is why you want the bigger on sword, is for this fight, it makes it so much fucking easier. You just roll in between his legs, and it's not too hard. He wiggles his little butt.
If you don't want to bother getting the bigger on sword, the hammer also works, but it's slow.
Yeah.
Also, this fight is technically a little different than the N64 version, because in the N64 version, it's dark as fuck, and you can't see Ganon hardly at all.
Yeah, it's horribly dark.
Not too hard, but he's to get whacked. We're still alive. Oh no! Anyway. Triforce of Courage gives you the wisdom to use weapons. No, that'd be more like intelligence. Wisdom is I should use a sword to defend myself. Knowledge is using it correctly.
Pixel, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up!
You could just throw it to me, bitch! You need the Master Sword to kill him.
Do I really?
Yep. What do you mean, do I really? You've beat this game like 8 times.
Use the Master Sword. Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword.
Oh no. It sounds ominous and would make it 100% scary, but I can see what some people consider not being able to see the final boss fight. Well, yeah, because it's like a problem. Well, because the thing is, it wasn't like you couldn't see his tail. It's just like you see how like his upper half is kind of dark. In the N64 game, like pitch black, like you could not see half of Ganon. This is the one time the Master was stronger than the big round sword. That's right. If we run out of magic for light arrows here,
It spawns.
okay. I was wondering when this game's gonna decide to fuck us.
It's not. It's a Zelda game.
You say that.
I think there's a gold spatula here too, if I remember correctly.
Does this game ever fucking stop? But I mean, you know, I make jokes about this game and shit, and I would like to think rightfully criticize some parts of this game, but this is a cool final boss.
It is. I have 2 more fairies. No worries, guys. I definitely want to discuss this game a little bit after, because there's some shit that happens afterwards that, again, goes with some theories I have about this game.
They go, yeah, like, this fucking, for some reason, for this boss fight, like, only was, like, a preview of Twilight Princess. Like, yeah, hope you didn't like seeing shit. Oh. You know, irregular, I was like, oh, much.
Oh shit, I am at magic.
Oh, can't he break these columns like the Dark Nuts?
I think so. Yep. Ooh, fairies!
And during the actual boss fight. Yeah, like, look at that. Like, that is awful.
Yeah.
Oh, great one. Quick, Link, the Master Sword guy found the golden spider. What? Well, given this is scary as fuck. It's scary as fuck, but it's like... I feel like they overdid it a little, you know? That's just me. I'm basically blind, so this doesn't change anything for me. Link is spooky. Link is a spooky lad. I don't... None of these have magic in them.
Some of them do.
There it is. Oh, I think it's like one has fairies, one has magic, one has... Okay, that's kind of neat. Wow, that was actually kind of a sick-ass backflip.
You're fucking welcome.
Now you're just trying to do it again. Now you're just trying to flex.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Shannon is a gamer.
Yes, I am.
You know, he emphasizes the sword.
Hey!
Oh. Get him!
I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword to deliver the final blow.
Stab him! Stab him in the butt! She's having epilepsy. Stab him in the butt! The boss fight feels like it should have something a bit more action-packed. I mean...
Well, honestly, normally it is, but I know what I'm doing with the fight, so it's definitely a little anticlimactic watching. 6 sages now!
Yeah, if you don't have the big on sword, that can be pretty nerve-wracking, because you have to rely on, like, the arrows or the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, he just means the song.
Oh.
We'll cook them and make
Ancient
bacon.
creators of Hyrule! Open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm!
Where I'm sure he will remain trapped forever and we will never see him again. Ever. Fuck this franchise.
No!
And then Smash gave us the power of HD. That's true. I do love that boss fight.
E. I always love this cutscene.
The power of light.
You. Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages!
It's like one new male grew over 100 years, supposedly, but we've never seen one besides Ganon.
Curse you, Pixel! Someday when this seal is broken, that's when I'll exterminate your descendants. And then he flows into the void.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand.
Yeah, no one took that away from him.
Well, it's because you need all the pieces to get sealed.
But like, he had some plan to take it away from us.
But he didn't.
Bacon. That's the face I make when I step on a Lego. I love how Smash is a game where Ganondorf can fight Ganon.
Thank you, Pixel. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it's time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Beanie! Pixel, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it.
Okay, A, no. B, I might be just misremembering how Majora's Mask starts, but he has the he gets the Ocarina of Time back because like Skull Kid takes it from him. If he gives it to Zelda here, how does he get it before Majora's Mask starts?
He has it as a kid. He gave it back as an adult. Peace has returned to Hyrule.
Wait,
it's
is that
time
how
for
that
us
works?
to say goodbye. Yes.
Twilight Princess was trying too hard. Yeah.
I love that one.
Time travel is weird.
Now go home, Pixel. Regain your lost time. Home. Where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. Yeah, you're correct, Hippo. Now, there's a couple things about this game I have to just bring to your attention, because this is, again, way sadder than you think.
Also, just real quick before you get all serious, Zelda's model is kind of awful.
What? I love what they did with her face. Did you see the N64 one?
I know, but anyway, go on.
So, thank you, Pixel. Goodbye. She's trying to send us back to our time, to the way things were. But if you think about it, the Kokiri, he can't go back. He's not a Kokiri, he's a Hylian. And
then he died in Termina.
Well.
Thanks, cunt!
Well, there's a little bit of a cutscene after this. I thought it was happening right now, but it's not.
It's during the credits. Like, we get all this little, like, where are they now? But, like, there's no memorable NPCs, so no one gives a fuck. They did. They all did. No, but I mean, you're right. It's like, he can't go back to that life.
He
because,
can't
like,
go back, especially with what's about to happen. Makes it one of the saddest parts of this game. And it leads into Majora's Mask.
And aren't the sages still gone?
Yes.
So, like, even Saria's gone, so, like, even, like, his one friend who...
All the sages, except for
Rauru,
are all the friends he made.
Yeah.
All his friends are gone. You know, he doesn't have a horse right now. You know, his ocarina, the Ocarina of Time,
is gone.
Was taken as an adult, but back in time.
Right.
Into a place he has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
This is not a happy ending for him. This is more of he did what he had to do for the good of everyone else, and then he carries all this extra baggage for the rest of this game and Majora's Mask.
Yeah. So he's back to being alone, pretty much.
Link is more alone and more off than he was before. The only thing he has that could be a friend is that tiny little tree.
Well, no, we have our best friend Navi. She'd never go anywhere without us. And that sucks, poor guy. Yeah, he has daddy and mommy issues because he never met them. Yeah, we don't know who Link's dad is either. That's like...
There's theories that he was a part of that big war that they just brought up when his mom was like, yeah, I brought him here to the tree.
That plot point that's brought up and dropped immediately.
I want a whole game on that war. Like, that could do so much shit. Oh, splish, it's about to get sadder. Wait till I bring other shit up.
So, like, So, if we can just talk about the game itself.
Shannon, you broke my heart. I'm sorry, honey, but it's gonna break more in a second.
Okay, I'll wait for this then.
Yeah. So, you know, Link has nowhere to go.
I fear leaving my
People
chair.
in Hyrule notice he's different. He doesn't fit in.
Yeah,
he can't go back to Kokiri Forest.
It's not like he just moved to Kakariko Village. He's like 7.
Right. He's a tiny kid with nowhere to go, no family, no friends, nothing. Except at this point, all he really has is Navi.
Good, he deserves all this shit. He's such a dick to Ganondorf's poor mother.
Oof.
And, like, it's not like anyone in Hyrule really knows what he did, because technically it never happened.
Right.
So,
and all these people are celebrating this wonderful thing that he did, but he's
gone.
He's gone. He's left alone. I don't think he's supposed to be upside down.
No, I think he's fine. Also, if I remember correctly, isn't it stated that, like, basically they went back in time and then Zelda and Link somehow incriminated Ganondorf before the shit could even start in this timeline? How does that work?
No, they beat him in the future.
So in the past he's still there.
Well, no, that would make him gone from the past because it's the same guy.
No, because he just like went.
I like that part with her playing with their chicken.
No, because if he got sent back to the beginning of all this, Ganondorf would still be there.
Well, no, Ganondorf got sealed.
No, they incriminated him. In this timeline, they incriminated him.
Oh. Well, I don't pay attention to the fucking timelines because they're stupid.
You know they made bricks out of urine? True story. That's probably a terrible
and it's Mido.
Which leads to Twilight Princess singing thrown into Twilight Princess. Yeah. That's why he's in Twilight Princess.
Oh. So Mido noticed those. Those are the sages.
I love that fish. Oh, we're not going to see King Zora anymore. No. Sad. I don't get to do the fish toy for a while.
I want a plushie of him.
Oh god, is that a thing?
I'm sure.
King Zora.
So all the sages are here.
Plush.
And that's all fun and all. But again, this is what makes it one of the saddest games of the whole franchise, because everything is in the subtleties and only if you pay attention. You know, we never would have known about that guard who died trying to protect Zelda and the kingdom.
Yeah, kitty after this, okay.
You know.
See, that's why I was
There's
saying...
all sorts of sad shit, and it's all in the subtleties, whereas other Zelda games are more blunt about it. Ew.
Okay.
You know, I feel like this game is much more subtle. For example, this part is the saddest.
Okay, but here's the thing. There's subtlety, and then there's not fucking saying shit at all for this, just because you didn't want to.
Well, it's because when you play it as an adult, it clicks. When you're a kid,
it doesn't. Because why does Navi just fuck off? She doesn't say anything. She doesn't do anything. She just decides to leave.
And there goes his last friend.
She's just gone. Like, she's such a cunt.
Goodbye.
Does the maturity change when he becomes Big Link? I mean, he becomes mature enough to talk and teach Twilight Princess Link how to do shit after he dies. So yeah, so Navi just fucks off.
Yeah, so he's completely alone. And that's the saddest part of the game.
The whole reason he ends up in Termina is because he's looking for this dumb bitch.
There's lots of theories on why she left.
Well, what's the theory?
Well, there's some theories that, like, after everything that happened, she knows Link's Hylian. He can't go back to Lost Woods, so that's where she went. Dusk might have
no one likes her anyway. Okay, hold on. Greatest fill for some purpose. What's that? Fulfill the fate vanishes. Gonna take a tree purpose. Oh, so like it's just she dies. Hi, Beans.
Yeah, there's also that theory where it's pretty much fairies are there for a purpose, and once that purpose is fulfilled,
they just sort of
they're gone.
Yeah.
So there's theories, but this also brings up Majora's Mask. In the beginning of Majora's Mask, Link is looking for a lost friend.
And it literally can only be Navi, because he knows exactly where Saria and Zelda are.
Yes.
And he doesn't really have all the other stages, he knows...
also looking in the Lost Woods.
Yeah, and then he ends up in Termina, where he, more than likely, fucking dies. Because Navi is a fucking cunt. Beans, get over here. I need serotonin. Beans, get the fuck... Come here. Can you yoink the boy over here?
So...
I need to pet the kitten. Oh my god. The boy
Link just wants his one friend back. And that's how Majora's Mask starts.
Yep. What makes it much more tragic? Because it makes the Navi try to put him feeling him false hope, dooming him to death. Like a bitch.
And I was right. I said a half hour.
Yeah.
And I did it literally with extra time.
Yeah, so if we're just gonna talk about what the game directly presents us, I think it's fine.
I love the subtleties and all sorts of crazy details they put into this game. I love this game because it really... I love this game because I really feel like it builds that good skeletal structure for future Zelda games.
Yeah.
However, there are some glaring issues with Ocarina of Time, even though it's one of my nostalgic favorites. Like, some of the shit, like the auto jump is always a problem.
Auto jump's garbage.
Excuse me. I feel like it didn't focus enough on plot. It focused more on the temples and the dungeons,
like,
which are really fun and enjoyable, but it's you kind of want to get a feel for that. But mostly auto jump. Don't make puzzles with auto jump, for the love of God.
0 out of 10 no. So yeah, because like, there's the thing. There's subtlety, and I appreciate what you're saying, and I respect what it can add to this game, and I can see how people will come to those conclusions. But at the same fucking time, I'm of the mindset that this game came out in 1997. Storytelling in games was pretty much fucking optional at this point in video game history, and they were just going for a basic A to B adventure plot.
I disagree, because I think if you look at the creators and even their beliefs, they believe in Shintoism, I believe it's called.
Again, yeah, but
it's all about
still.
balance. It's all about keeping the balance between the good and evil. And you can see a lot of the Shinto beliefs in this entire game.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a stretch. I feel like that's really reaching because
it's really
because
not, because
it really kind of is, because nothing because it's just Link goes from point A to point B and he reacts to nothing. That's one of the things I hate about Zelda in general. Link reacts to fucking none of this. And if this was supposed to be this deep, you'd think he'd have more of a reaction to all of his friends basically being dead and his life being over.
Again, he's the link between the person and the game.
I don't give a shit. If
I
you want to
don't
tell
necessarily-
if you want to tell a compelling story about this tragic thing happening to somebody, they need to fucking emote.
I don't necessarily agree with you.
What?
Because in this type of thing as well, of having all this pressure to be the hero to save the world, it's also implied in a lot of the lore and literature of, like, especially Hyrule Historia talks a lot about him not emoting as much, and it's due to him carrying all these burdens he doesn't want other people to know. He has to hold on to that
That
himself.
was for Breath of the Wild. That was 30 years later.
No, that's also in Hyrule Historia.
So off topic. What's this? Alright, we'll watch this later. Fucking falls down in tears and drives off a bridge. Link way better. I just wanted to emote a little, for God's sake. Like, Link is such a piece of fucking wood, and it takes a lot out of the story, in my opinion. Here's what I think of it. Who gives a fuck about the original creative intent? The only thing that matters is what you get out of it. No one can take that away from you, including the developer and whatever they intended. I mean, yeah.
This game has always touched my heart a lot. When I was a kid, I got bullied a lot, and I would, like, come home crying and, like...
What are you doing?
Well, because we're still talking about this, and I kind of want to show how the map is backwards real quick.
Okay.
We are not playing all of Master Quest.
No.
I just want to show you how everything looks.
Wait, are we replaying? No, we're not.
No.
If you're like me and Jameson, you think the game is a boring A to B plot to chance a deep story of growing up. I mean, yeah,
Yes.
and I mean, that's totally fair. You know, all interpretations are valid.
Well, it's also, I have that nostalgic connection of coming home and feeling so useless and, like, such a nobody, and then playing this character who has this such important, like,
Hey, Slavka.
duty and this important thing that he has to do, and he saves people, and he's loved and cherished by these people, even if they don't necessarily know who that person is. They're like, thank God, whoever fixed this, thank you, you know?
Right,
and like that's always hit hard with me.
I guess
it is also a story about growing up, because when you're a kid you get all the fun temples, and when you're an adult you get all, like, Shadow Temple, but it's all important items anyway.
I guess.
So it's like, there's a lot of shit in the subtleties of this game, and I think that's what makes it really beautiful. But it's also, I think they shouldn't make it as subtle in future games. But I like the hint of subtlety.
If you get too much subtlety, your plot is boring, because then it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? And like, no, because my thing is, like, I get it. He's the link between whatever. I get it. I don't fucking care, because it's like, you need to make him a character if you want me to give a shit what happens to him. Because if he's just the player character, then he's a video game character who I don't give a shit about instead of being a character. He's just... He turns from a guy that I should be giving shit about to just a stand-in where things happen to him. Like...
I mean...
And at the same time, it's also an A to B story about rescue princess and beat bad guys. Piece of wood. And I play a lot of Zelda games. Love Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild. But Majora's Mask is fucking fantastic. Also, I don't know if I said hey earlier, but hello, Slavcat, how's it going? Welcome to the end of the episode.
Hey. So I just wanted to show this for you guys real quick while we're still discussing as well. Master Quest has all the dungeons are different, and the map is backwards.
We can also show the hint thing.
We could, if we wanted.
I mean, why not? We can show them why we didn't want to do it. And then I'll explain what we're doing next. But no, like, I get it. I'm not trying to take away, like, your interpretation or whatever, because obviously that's not.
And again, right in this beginning part, you know, she's trying to, like, wake him up. And even though he's not emoting a lot on his face, he's still got this little spunky, like, he's a lazy kid. And she's like, God, you finally woke up.
Right.
And this is what I need to do.
But I'm saying, like, I need, like, at least, like, 4 times more of this. Like, instead of once in a great while. Like, he just doesn't, like, because it's like, you're right, horrible shit is happening to him and all the people he loves, and he's just still going. Like, I would just love at least one moment where he considers not doing all this and not putting up with all this bullshit, you know?
I mean, at the same time, he knows what he's doing is right, and that's gonna save his friends, really, even if he never sees them again.
He's kind of just going off of Zelda's word on that, though. The issue is that Link does not react like a human. Yeah, exactly. Link reacts like a video game character.
Well, he's not. He's a Hylian.
Oh my god. He doesn't react like a living, thinking animal.
To be fair, not a lot of people emote in this game. That's the most emotion you get out of a character.
You're actually gonna plot device. Yeah, well, that's my problem with Zelda. That's why I love Toon Link, because he reacts, he emotes, he gets happy, he fucking laughs during the funny parts, and his sister gets captured and he gets super pissed. Like, Link just goes, huh? And then that's as much as we get out of this motherfucker. You know? Like, that's...
I always took it as him being mature and trying to not burden people with his worries.
Right, and that's, you know, cool, but I need the game to give me that image of him.
It kind of does, but again, it's in subtleties.
Not really. The game just says he doesn't do anything. It's like in Pokemon's Sun and Moon. Like, they're not stoic. The game designers are just too lazy to give them facial animations. Like, Wind Waker just goes to apeshit. Also, he's 10 years old. Yeah, it's not like he suddenly doesn't emote. It's just he never emotes. He never starts. But overall, gameplay-wise, which is the important part of these fucking games, I think this game's fine.
I love this game. I think it has, again, like, a lot of glaring issues.
Yeah.
That people don't like to talk about because this is, like, the Zelda game.
This is the gold, silver, crystal of Zelda. People like to pretend you can't criticize it, even though there are a lot of issues with it that make it not the best to go back to all the time.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the shit is very frustrating. Like, some of the puzzles can get very frustrating, and it's really hard to natively find the solution with that.
I haven't drank water. Drink fucking water. Also, Dusk, I've had 7-Eleven Ganondorf open on the other tab this whole time.
That's
I love him.
Awesome.
That's why I have a headache. Yeah, go drink some water. No, but like, you know, there's certain thing, like, I think some of the later dungeons get kind of iffy. I always thought Kid Link had better, like, more creative dungeons.
But again, that's the part of the thing of, like, growing up, I think,
but
again, in the subtleties.
Right, but assuming that was even their intention...
I'm pretty sure it was.
Well, okay, let's assume it was. Sacrificing gameplay for story is something you never do.
It's not sacrificing it, though.
Yes, it is.
I disagree.
Because if that's their philosophy, then they're intentionally making the early dungeons more fun and interesting, and then making the other ones shitty. Do you want to show the hint thing?
So, if you guys... Actually, is it in master mode? Hopefully.
We can just go back to the other save file if we need to. Should be right over here.
Oh yeah, it's master mode. It's not gonna be.
Yeah, it's just backwards for some fucking reason.
It's backwards and all the dungeons are completely different. I did Master Quest once.
So, fun fact. Master Quest was originally only on the GameCube version. It was like a separate disc. So that's just something cool they added in here, and this kind of started the tradition of like Master Quest being an unlockable thing.
So I'm trying to think where there's one.
By Link's house.
There is.
What game is that? We'll go over that in a minute. We gotta show off every last little thing first.
So there's a reason why we never touched the added,
Hint stones, or whatever they're called.
Shikaya stones.
Yeah,
Shika stones, whatever.
Because they're new to this version, and they give you hints about what to do. And they basically show you how to solve every single puzzle and every single dungeon.
They don't exactly show you, but they pretty much...
Might as well.
They kind of handhold it, which is nice, because then it's like...
If you're, like, new. Just shoot with a fucking light arrow. Please. Wow. He tanked that.
Yeah. These guys are assholes.
No, but, like... I can appreciate this game for being simple, but it still has its issues. He does a purple fucking
To be
rupee.
fair, again, in 1998, games were not like they are today. They don't demand the massive storylines, and I think a lot of people, you don't necessarily need a huge storyline. You just need a basic quest.
You have to understand, everything I'm saying is also with the asterisk, I am cutting this game a shitload of slack because of how old it is.
I think you're just picky.
I am, because I want to, I only have a limited amount of time on this earth, I'm going to use it to play games I want to play.
Well, I know, but it's a really good game. Like, I feel like you're shooting
It's okay. It's still worse than Majora's Mask and Wind Waker, but it's alright.
No, I think this game's better than Wind Waker. That Makar dungeon makes me want to hang myself with fucking toothpick.
How would you even do that?
Anyway, the reason why we have not used these throughout the entire time, if you just...
The soldered-on 3DS does not enjoy these. You know, Majora's Mask more, but it's because the salty of the gameplay in the world and the side quests giving the main story enough people emoting to make up for Link being a stuck motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't, okay.
This is not the stream, by the way. Do not reset your systems, people.
It just lags really bad for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why it does this.
So that's why we did not touch that.
Yep. Song of Halftime was played. Nice emulator, losers. Hey, it fucking worked up until now.
Yeah, it's only that part we had an issue with.
Because the thing, if I want subtlety,
and that's fine.
You know, if I want, you know, storylines that have like subtlety about like the way characters act and interact with each other, I'm gonna play Majora's Mask.
But like at the same time, Majora's Mask ain't subtle. Majora's Mask is not subtle, and then also you play Pokemon. There's barely a storyline. Like, how are you?
You're comparing two completely different franchises, though. Because with Pokemon, they don't try to have a story until like the later gens, and they don't. They literally don't even attempt to have a story. And then the Gen 5 story is great. Gen 6 story is okay. Gen 7 story was great until Ultra Sun and Moon completely ruined it. Etc. I give Sword and Shield shit for having a terrible story all the time. That's one of the worst parts of that game. Stone Tower is a whole Tower Babel thing, bitch. Tell me where they spell that out. Yeah.
Like,
there's subtlety.
There's
subtlety, and then there's some shit they throw in your face like, this is depressing. I'll fully admit that. It's not like...
but, like, I mean, you play Pokemon games. It's like, they barely have a storyline.
Again, we're comparing completely different franchises. That's irrelevant.
It's kind of relevant if you're gonna give it shit for this when you play games that...
I expect more story out of a game. If your whole, like, argument is this game has subtle, interesting story, I'm going to talk about that where I disagree. I'm not trying to say Pokemon has interesting plots. We can like shit for different reasons. I don't play Zelda for the same reason I play Pokemon.
Well, yeah.
I play Pokemon because it's good.
So you can also relive different battles here. You can just fight whatever boss you want. You can just take a nap.
There's no real reason to. Wayne AFK cook a frozen pizza, understandable. Gen 4, 5, and 7, I man, Ultra Sun and Moon have a great story in my opinion. Yeah, 4, 5, and 7 story is great until Ultra Sun and Moon completely ruined it. I don't play Zelda to go collect a vast quantity of magical creatures, but if they want to do like a Dragon Quest monster style game with Zelda, I'd fucking play it.
But anyway, That was Ocarina of Time.
That was Ocarina of Time.
I
still give this game like a solid like B-.
I give it like a 7 out of 10, honestly, because it is a really good game. There's that nostalgia factor. It still plays really well after the original was released in 1998 and it's 2020.
Yeah, don't. Just do yourself a favor if you're gonna play Ocarina of Time. Play this fucking version, please.
Honestly, yeah.
Please. Like, the GameCube version, if you have that sitting around somehow, fine. But, like, don't play the original. It's ugly, it's bugged, it's fucking...
Yeah, but bugs are half the point. You want to play that game sometimes.
I'm not talking about the speedrunning bugs.
I'm not talking about that either. Like, the one you can go on the drawbridge right on the top, and it'll, like, drop you into Hyrule before you have the Song of Time.
That is a speedrunning bug. That drops you into Ganon's boss fight.
Me.
Only play original speedrun, yeah, exactly. And even then, a lot of the bugs still work in this one. It's just it would be a bit different. But anywho,
it's a really good game. It's just the things that are frustrating about it are a little glaring, especially after being spoiled with some of the newer Zelda games too. Like, the fact I can't even, like, remote control a bomb now is, like, starting to make the other games look terrible.
But we can all agree, we all play games for different reasons, we all have our own opinions. I don't think I would ever play this game and I would tell you, yeah, that's okay. No, that's totally okay.
It is okay.
Me and Shannon are just going back and forth because that's kind of just what we do on this show.
Yeah.
I fully respect her opinion, even though it's wrong.
It's not.
I'm teasing. I love you.
That was mean.
Come, I'm teasing. Come here.
I love you. Love you.
I fully respect your opinion. I just I don't think the story is that fucking deep.
I would love Pizza Druid. I haven't had real pizza in forever.
Wait, how'd we get here? What? Talking about bugs, Cyberpunk needs to be cut some slack. Based on what I heard, no, it doesn't. But anyway, so here's the deal with the next game that we're gonna be playing, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine feathered friends.
Originally, I'm not gonna say what it was because I want to keep it a surprise for when I do get to it. I was playtesting a game on a soldered-on Game Boy Advance.
Oh, you're gonna tease that, really?
And I don't know if the game itself is natively laggy when shit happens, or if like the emulator itself just didn't like it during certain parts. But
Missile's gonna cry.
I'm not saying what it is. I'm gonna. So I'm gonna wait until we can use the actual Game Boy player to play that. But I've got a backup. If I play it and sure there are bugs, but GA5 is shitload, which should end up being fun, great games. There aren't bad bugs, more fun than anything else. Yeah, but I mean, some people just don't like bugs. I don't blame people for wanting the game to be stable.
The game can be stable, but it can still have bugs for entertainment.
No, I know that, but there's a difference between this.
No, don't leave me on a cliffhanger.
I'm not leaving a cliffhanger. So tomorrow, we're streaming tomorrow, right?
Hopefully, whenever we confirm it, something happens. So.
Do you mind if I be a little overdramatic with this?
I guess so. Sure.
All right. So, boys, girls, feathered friends, and space particles. I gotta hop on a backup plan. So we're gonna go with a game that I'm a bit more familiar with instead. So tomorrow. Totally split.
I'm playing that eventually. Don't worry, Splish.
So tomorrow, we'll see you around the same time for some good old fucking Fire Emblem, boys.
Yee.
We're playing Omega Root. Son of a bitch. You people are the fucking worst. Alright. It was fun. We'll see you for Fire Emblem. Y'all have yourself...
Get ready for Jameson to horn dog over Crom. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Fuck you.